This installation video will cover many filtration kitchen faucets. This filtration kitchen faucet can be installed on a 1-hole or a 3-hole countertop using a deck plate. For this installation video, we'll be using Pfister's Clarify Filtration Kitchen Faucet, featuring Xtract filter mode. This product should be installed in accordance with all local and state building codes. These are the recommended tools that you'll need for this installation: a power drill, a Phillips screwdriver, an adjustable wrench, and some safety goggles or glasses. Additional helpful tools are a flashlight and a cleanup cloth. Some installations may require new supply lines, shut-off valves, or other additional tools and parts, which are not covered in this video. Now you've already removed your old faucet and cleaned the area of the sink where your new faucet will go. Your water supply valves are shut off, so let's get started. Take your new Clarify Filtration Kitchen Faucet out of the box. You should have the following items: 1 faucet spout with supply lines, 1 deck plate, 1 tight seal mounting plate, 1 single post ring, 1 horseshoe mounting washer, 1 mounting lock nut, 1 hose weight, 1 pipe T-connector, 1 filter manifold, 2 water filter canisters, 1 blue hose inlet line, 2 drywall anchors and 2 Phillips head mounting screws, and your quick install tool. Before installing your kitchen filtration faucet, you'll need to do a little disassembling of some of its parts. Start by retracting the pull-down hose to its full pull-out position. Then unscrew the quick connect that is attached to the pull-down hose line. Unthread and save the plastic pull-out hose nut from the mounting post. Then remove the pull-out hose from the faucet and set it aside for the moment. When installing the faucet into any countertop, be sure to check that there are no sharp edges on the mounting holes of the countertop before inserting any hoses. To install your faucet onto a 1-hole sink, first slide the single post ring over the supply tubes and the threaded shank. Then, making sure not to pinch or cut any of the tubes on the edge of the hole, feed them down into the sink and set the faucet down onto the countertop. For this particular installation video, we'll be installing the faucet on a 3-hole countertop, using this deck plate to cover the holes. It has been designed with Pfister's innovative tight seal technology, which ensures a tight seal to the mounting surface without using any putty or silicone. Simply mate the 2 plates together and slide them up and over the supply tubes and shank, and then feed the lines down through the hole in the sink and set the deck plate and faucet onto the top of the sink. For either the 1-hole or a 3-hole application, the remaining steps are the same. Now, go under the sink and move the faucet's tubes out of the way. Slide the horseshoe metal washer onto the shank. Make sure that metal bumps on the horseshoe washer are facing up. Then thread the mounting lock nut onto the post to secure it to the sink. Use your quick install tool to tighten the nut by inserting a screwdriver through the holes in the tool to turn and tighten your faucet to the sink. It's a good idea to have someone topside to make sure you tighten it on straight. Then go topside to reinsert the pull-out hose into the faucet. Then go back under the sink and rethread and hand tighten the plastic pull-out hose nut to the faucet's shank. Then, before you return topside, choose and locate where to install your filter system on either the back or side walls under your sink. Disassemble the filter manifold by pulling its top and bottom pieces apart. The lower half of the filter manifold features mounting holes. Use them as a template to mark and drill the holes. Make sure that the mounting holes will be located at least 15 inches up from the bottom of your kitchen cabinet. If you're installing the filter system into drywall, drill 2 1/4-inch holes. Insert the supplied anchors into those holes. If you're installing the filter system into a cabinet wall, drill 2 1/8-inch holes. Do not use the supplied anchors. Using a Phillips screwdriver, secure the bottom half of the filter manifold to the wall using the 2 screws provided in the box. Then reassemble the top half of the filter manifold back onto the bottom half mounted on the wall. While still under the sink, you want to locate the cold water angle stop on the wall. It's the one on the right side. Thread the T-connector onto the angle stop by hand, turning it clockwise. Tighten it using the adjustable wrench, making sure the T's hose inlet faces the filter system mounted on the wall. Insert one end of the blue hose into the T-connector's inlet and the other end into the left inlet of the filter manifold, followed by the black hose into the right inlet of the filter manifold. Gently tug on the hose ends to ensure all 3 connections are secure. You are now ready to insert the 2 water filter canisters. First, remove the shrink wrap from both canisters. Next, you'll want to thread the 2 water filter canisters into the bottom of the filter system by turning them counterclockwise until they're tightly secured. Then feed the hose weight over the pull-down hose and reconnect the quick connect back onto the line. Then reconnect to the hose. You can check the connection by pulling down on it. If it stays in place, it's firmly connected. Then using an adjustable wrench, connect the hot and cold water supply lines to their proper valves. Cold is typically on the right and warm on the left. All that's left to do now is to check for leaks. Turn on the hot and cold water valves. Make sure the water lines and filter lines are not dripping or spraying any water. Return topside and then flush the faucet head by unscrewing the head and running the water on full for both the hot and cold water lines for at least 15 seconds on each one. Check for any leaks. You will also want to move the handle back to filter mode and allow water to run for 10 minutes or 11 gallons. Then replace the faucet head. To activate the spray mode, press the lower portion of the button. Then by pressing the top portion of the button, the spray will switch from spray to stream while the faucet is turned on. Make certain that the pull-out hose moves freely and returns to its proper position. At Pfister, your experience matters to us, and we're committed to providing you the finest products and the best customer experience. Because at Pfister, it's the experience that matters.